Hello Libra, and welcome to your money and career guidance with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome, thank you for being here. Get yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever it is you fancy. I've got half a cup of tea here. All right, my lovely Librans, this is good for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching money and career, and it's for the next about 6 weeks or so. Okay, all righty, let's bring the camera down. Let's see what we've got going on for Libra, please, for money and career. Okay, this is the Tarot of Dreams, guys. Okay, alrighty. So we've got the Death card, transformation, with the Six of Cups and the Page of Coins, the Eight of Coins, center of the reading. We have, which ones you want? You want them both? Okay, alrighty. Center of the reading, you've got the Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles with the Fool. All right, we better just squidge things over so we can see these two in the middle then. Okay, all right. Tell me more for Libra, please. It's all about that balance, guys. Okay, Two of Cups, Queen of Swords, and the World. Wow. Okay, so when we get the World coming out with the Fool, that is absolute confirmation that there is a significant shift, a big thing going on, all right? The major arcanas are all about the big things in life, like life-changing things like marriage, divorce, moving home, new jobs, the birth of a baby, a significant shift rather than a day-to-day nitty-gritty thing. Now, the Fool is the first card, number 0, the beginning of a new cycle. And the World is the last card, so the ending of the old. So we've got confirmation, especially with the Death card here. So 3 major arcana cards, endings, new beginning. Big stuff here going on. Let's get your affirmations. These are mine from Hoping to Having Wealth and Success. The link for all the cards I use are below. Okay, alrighty. So I am allowing all my needs to always be met abundantly. And I now energetically move forward towards my success. Right. All right, so let's have a look what we've got. I want to start with this one. I now energetically move forward towards my success. So I want you to see yourself, Libra, as a little magnet, and your success as another magnet being pulled together. All right, you're moving towards it and it's moving towards you. Very strong energy here of this energetic flow towards your success. And I am allowing all my needs to always be met abundantly. Now, it says allowing, but when you truly believe it and step into it, yep, I'm allowing the universe to look after me, to meet all my needs abundantly. And then you step into believing that, then you are halfway to receiving that, okay? So we've got a big emphasis here on a shift, a change. The center of your reading, these 2 cards came out together. The 2 of coins, pentacles, bear with me, when Mercury retrograde, I usually say I'll do something wrong, stutter and mess my words up. Now, balance, very Libra card. I'm trying to get my world and life in balance. And in order to do that, I've got to look at all my options. I might not have wanted to look at these options before. I might not have been ready to look at other options before. We get stuck on a little hamster wheel, don't we, of going round and around with all our commitments and our responsibilities and all the things we've got to do. And we say, there is no choice, there is no option, I have to do this. Until we get to a point where we say, this is not sustainable. I cannot do this. I have to bring my world into balance. That's the 2 of coins. I've had enough of trying to juggle a million balls in the air. I've got to get my world in balance. So I'm looking at my options, I'm looking at my choices, and I'm going to make a decision. But before I make that decision, I'm going to really tap into, excuse me, sorry about that, I had a bit of tea and I'm fine now. Okay. Before I tap into what are my options and what's the best ones for me and making that choice and decision, I'm going to really feel into who I am, what I am, where I've been, where I'm going. The Six of Cups is really about your inner energy. It's your soul energy. It can talk about soul mates, people from the past, nostalgia, you know, where I've been before. Is that aligned with me now? We're really feeling into a lot of very typical Mercury retrograde energy, which is what we're in right now. It is all about the review, reassess, reevaluate. It's reconnecting with the past and people from the past, because as we do that, we tap into it and see what do we want to bring forward, bring with us, and what do we want to shake loose and shake it off and say, that's done. So we're looking at all of that. Now, Mercury retrograde finishes on the 27th, all right, in another week, okay? But it has a 2-week shadow period. So during, really, between now and the middle of September, we're really looking at all of that. Getting very clear, because it's rooted down with the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Truth, as I call her. This truth, this clarity, this logical, very, very Libran mind, thinking things through energy. So you're going to spend really the first half of this period, because I feel this is going right into Libra season, this reading for you on money and career. So through Virgo season into Libra season. So I'd say the first half of this is this time of reevaluating. What's got to go? What needs to transform? There's the Death card with the snake. The snake represents the transformation, because the snake sheds its skin. The skin doesn't grow with a snake like it does with us. If we get bigger, our skin just stretches and grows. With a snake, it doesn't. So every year or so, it sheds its skin because it's outgrown it. And underneath is a shiny, new, beautiful, fabulous new skin. So you're shedding something. What are you shedding? What skin are you shedding? What people are you shedding? What tasks and responsibilities and commitments are you shedding? It is, for many of you, to do with your job. If it's not your job, it's work of some kind. It's work and effort and attention, because it's the 8 of coins underneath it. So this could be to do with a job. You know, you're overburdened. You're trying to get, you know, your balance. You're doing 100 hours a week. You're always doing overtime. You're always doing extra. The people expect you to stay until late all the time. And it's just like, this has got to go. I can't keep doing this. We can all do extra hour for a while, but it's not sustainable long term. So you're looking at it in relation to your work. Now, those of you that it's not the issue with the job, or you don't have a job, a paid job, I mean, we've all got jobs, but, you know, doesn't matter who we are, we've all got jobs. Washing the dishes is a job. Doing the garden is a job. If this is your employment, you're looking at that. If this isn't your employment, this is your commitments, that you've committed to babysitting your grandchildren 3 days a week. You've committed to taking care of your elderly parents. You've committed to this, you've committed to that. And you're doing it from a place of love, because it's rooted down by the 2 of Cups. Either you love your job, or you love the people that you're making these commitments to. But something needs to change, because your balance is right off. And your whole inner being is saying, we've got to look at our options and choices, and we've got to make decisions, because something needs to transform. It needs to change, and I need to be honest about it, and I need to speak my truth about it, because that's the thing with the Queen of Swords. Yes, she is all about clarity and focus with that sword, and she will use the sword to cut out and cut away what doesn't serve her, but she will also speak her truth. She'll say, you know, I need to have a word with you. I've been thinking, I can't really keep up these hours. I can't really keep up this commitment. We need to make some changes. Something needs to end. Something needs to transform. So what is it for you? Is it a habit? Is it behavior? Is it the need for approval? Is it that you are doing stupid hours? Something is off with the balance, and we need to look at it. For some of you, this can be about a relationship, romantic relationship, partnership type thing as well. That, you know, perhaps your marriage, your long-term commitment is not particularly fair and even, as it often isn't in these relationships. One person's doing 90%, the other person's doing 10%. It's not fair. It needs to transform. It needs to shift, and that imbalance needs to end. So however it is for you, apply it to your own circumstances. But the center of this reading are these two. So you're being asked to look at, Libra, what part of my life is out of balance? Is it my health? Is it my sleep? Is it my well-being? Is it my money? What is it? Because there is a lot that needs to change here. Now the Two of Cups underneath this, I want to come back to this, because what can be ending here? Death is endings and transformations, all right? Doesn't mean the end of a relationship. It can be the end of the imbalance in a relationship. The Two of Cups signifies something or someone I love, and that includes me, loving me, my health and well-being, or loving my job, loving, my family that I made these commitments to. Just because I love somebody or something doesn't mean that I should kill myself for them, that I should be a sacrificial lamb. It means that I need to balance up if I'm over-giving, over-committing. So you're being asked to look at all of that. And then you're going to create the opportunity with the Page of Coins to make changes. Page of Coins is about money and security and stability and our foundation. And it's the beginnings of a shift. So you could be exploring the opportunities for a new job. You could be exploring what other help is available in terms of your commitments. If, say, you committed to look after parents or grandchildren or children or whatever it is, what else is out there that can help you? Because the universe is working with you here. With these two side by side, with the Fool next to the World, there is a new beginning wanting to come in here. But for that new beginning to come in, the old has to finish. All right, because otherwise you get an overlap and it doesn't work. You've got to close one door before you open another, or you get terrible backdraft. Very rarely can you start one job while you are still doing the other job. There's only so many hours in the day. We need to finish one before we start the other. So there might be a little bit of overlap where you agree to start the new job because the Fool is here with a new beginning, and then you close out, which is what I would suggest. Don't go quitting a job till you've got something else lined up, and then you can leave, okay? So you're lining up something else here so that you can close something off. So let's find out a little bit more. I'm going to keep these readings reasonably brief, but we will find out a little bit more. Tell me a bit more about what's being closed off here for Libra, please. Okay, we're going in a different direction. Two of Wands. We're doing it differently. The world is opening up. For some of you, literally the world is opening up. You're considering a job in a different country, a different location. You're considering emigrating. They're just giving me that for some of you. You could be waiting here for a visa to come through, and it's coming, and now you can go. Okay, because this transformation is something big is transforming, something big is shifting. This is a significant thing. This isn't day-to-day stuff. So if it's not relevant for you, and it won't be relevant for everybody, then it's not your reading this time. But if there is something big going down here for you, this is your reading. Okay, you're being asked to go in a different direction, and you're being led by Spirit to do it. And it's happening in Virgo season because we've got the Hermit showing up here. That's the Virgo card. And so, from this week, I'm recording this on the 19th. For the rest of this week and right through until we go into Libra season on the 22nd, 23rd of September. During this time, this is when this transformation is taking place. This is happening now. It's meant to be happening now, okay? And it's bringing you into your power. You've got two major arcana cards here now. The energy of the Hermit, the Virgo card, is about self, not selfish, but self. I've got to look after me. This is my light. There's another snake here. This transformation, I'm using my light to transform my work. All right, because the Hermit's come in between the Eight of Coins and the Two of Coins. This is the worker card, and this is the balance or the imbalance. So I'm shining a light on what is not balanced. And then I am stepping into my power with that Aries energy of the Emperor here to really take charge of my life and my destiny. Now, some of you, this is going into management, directorship, your own business. It doesn't have to be, but it's about empowerment. You really taking your power to make this change. And there is the change. The judgment's come up already, I think 5 times out of 7. This judgment card keeps coming up. So this is saying, Libra, that this is an energy that everybody is in at the moment. And it is a strong energy of a rebirth, a rising up from the ashes, a fresh start, a new life, a new beginning. And it is here very strongly. So we're going to embrace this new life. We're going to embrace it, and we're going to allow it, wow, to happen when it wants to happen without trying to control it. Look at all these major arcana cards here now for you. All right, nobody else has had this so far. You know, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, just, and they're big ones. The judgment card, the rebirth with the tower. Something is going to happen, ready or not, it's happening. So allow it. Allow the tower to fall, because we're transforming, we're shifting, we're changing. It needs to happen. The new beginning is here. So the tower is happening so that the new beginning can start. This is happening for you, not to you. This is meant to be. Final message, please. Tell me about this. Queen of Swords. There's the Ace of Cups. Another ace. So, well, I say another ace, it's the only ace, but we've got the Fool here, which is all this big, another new beginning is what I mean here. The Ace of Cups, you're being offered a new cup by the eye of God. The eye of the universe is watching you, saying, here's a new cup for you. This old cycle needs to finish. We want you in a new energy, a new place, space, thinking, way of being. Something big is going down here. It really is. So hold on to your hats, because this is meant to be and it's meant to happen. All right? Okay. Let's get you an angel card to finish off. Angel whispers. Okay, they're going to be whispering in your ear. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the little aha moments that you have. Those little thoughts that pop in your head out of nowhere and you think, you know, was that me or was that them? All right, just let those little thoughts come in, because you're in this massive transformation for the better. And it's all happening as we go into your birthday season. And a very happy birthday to my Libra sons for during this period, because this is going through to the end of September and into early October. So listen to those angel whispers. Allow that tower to fall. This is absolutely huge for you this next 6 weeks in terms of your money and career. All right, my lovely people. Okay, that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope it was helpful. If it was, give it a like, a share. And if I don't see you, what was I going to say? I hate Mercury retrograde. And if you haven't yet, do subscribe. I will be back very shortly, within a week, with your September general guidance. I'll see you next time. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.